Saudi Arabia is privileged on many fronts with regards to mining. First of all, we don't have the legacy. We are starting really fresh with a new start. So we have the luxury of adapting many new things. And the focus today is, globally is really how to get the minerals, how to also make sure that while we are doing this, we are also doing it mindfully with the environment. So green metals are key. And I don't see any region that can start this fresh start like Saudi Arabia.
The numbers are staggering as well. The latest figures say there's something like $2.5 trillion of untapped reserves right here in the kingdom. How did you get to that figure?
Absolutely. We are very excited about this news because we have been anticipating. It's really a result of what we have been doing in the last 4 years. I mean, revamping our investment law have helped a lot of investment to come in. The number of licenses that we have issued in the last only 2 years is in the neighborhood of about 4,500. So plus the amount of spending that we have been doing in our geological survey program, these two things alone allowed us to access information and data on different reserves. And the beauty about the number, by the way, is really it's a combination of new findings, especially with the rare earth metals, plus also more deposits of what we already know in phosphate, gold, and copper and zinc and so on. So it's a combination of all of this. And I would like also to re-emphasize that this is only while we only did 30% of the Arabian Shield, which will continue hopefully to reach 100%.
And of course, Saudi Arabia cannot do this alone. Explain to me the response that you've seen from potential future foreign investors as well, and how important this event is for the acceleration of the diversification of the Saudi economy.
This is a very important question. Actually, one of the things we have learned as a result of the FMF from large investors is they need sizable locations, and that's why today in my opening speech I also announced this initiative of new licenses that are sizable. We are moving from the small plots to a more sizable, where large mining companies can see the potential and come here for a longer period of time. Of course, we will continue with the I would say smaller plots, but this is just showing that how we are reactive to the international community's point of view on how we should reshape our mining investment ecosystem. And I'm sure this will be a great opportunity for international players to come and see the long-term view that Saudi Arabia is offering for the different deposits.
You spoke earlier today as well about the importance of green metals. I'm curious, how does Saudi Arabia commercialize this industry and develop this sector while also adhering to the transition away from fossil fuels that was agreed at COP28?
Well, I think this is a collective effort by different entities in the government, starting from the Ministry of Energy to us, to Ministry of Environment, but there is a serious collaboration towards moving to that target. I mean, if we look at the renewable projects that has been announced last year alone, the numbers really are very encouraging in terms of commercially viable projects that allow to offer renewable energy with those kind of pricing. So, and we will continue to do so. And today, even in large projects, when we look at in the Ministry of Industry, we are keen to discuss with the investors the way forward to ensure that we don't get stuck also with installations that are not going to move to being green in the future.